Well, now we switch to the pandemic and some possible light at the end of the COVID tunnel. New models predicting a steady drop in the number of new cases even through the winter. But a closer look suggests it really depends on where you live. For example, Florida has reported more than 64,000 new cases in the past week. Listen to this. That's an 840% increase. Meantime, in Nebraska, they've just seen 5,400 new cases in the past week, and that's a drop of 187%. NewsNation correspondent Tom Negevin spoke with some leading epidemiologists about this. Now, Tom is live at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York. So, Tom, is it possible, dare I say, that the worst of the pandemic here in America is over?
That's it. You know, Nicole, you don't really even want to breathe the words. Wouldn't that be something? And this is not the answer we were expecting to get today, but yes. They say, yes, we have crossed a Rubicon of sorts here. The numbers indicate, if you break them down even farther, that COVID cases are dropping substantially in this country and are not expected to go back up. And there are a couple of reasons for that, primarily having to do with the Delta variant. We are still seeing more than 2,000 COVID deaths daily here in the U.S., a horrific number, the kind we haven't seen since last March. But deaths, as we know, are a lagging COVID indicator. And what science wants us to look at as of right now are the cases down 12% in the last 2 weeks. That's a big drop. We've seen that kind of a drop before, but this one, the experts say, is different again because of Delta. A lot more people vaccinated since it became the dominant variant here in America. About 38 million people. We've also had about 9 million new Delta cases. So you combine those two numbers in one way or another, natural or vaccinated immunity, you get a lot of people who Delta can no longer infect. Putting those numbers together is important. And even in parts of the country with lower vaccination rates, the South, the Southeast, you're seeing an increase in natural immunity. The models showing scientists what they expected to see as they dive deeper into the data, that the COVID cases follow the path of immunity, whether it's vaccination or the virus. They prefer the vaccination approach, of course. And are we out of the woods, right, is the question we're asking? Not at all. Absolutely not. Not time to let our guard down. But the data is very encouraging. It gets even more encouraging, Nicole, the more we follow the proper protocols, wearing the masks and getting the shots.
Not at all out of the woods, Tom, but yes, we are hopefully on the road to recovery. All right, Tom, thank you for that.